Back on January 11th, boys basketball lost a tough one to Bay State rivals Newton North, dropping their record to 6-4. Fast forward to the 14th, where the Rockets would have their chance for revenge when the Tigers came to town. This one was all over the place. Needham starting off hot, catching fire from beyond the arc, but would they be able to keep it up? Let's find out. North starting out with a 7-0 run. Sam Hughes handoff to John Hood, who puts Needham on the board, sinking their first three of the game. Under halfway now in the first, Hood controls it over to Jay Castantine, and the senior from the corner takes a three, and it is good. Rockets would catch fire beyond the arc. Kevin Coppinger tries this one on the wing, and he knocks it down. But we're not done yet. Jackson Shaw here breaks an ankle, kicks it to Hughes this time. Another three for the Rockets. That's 4 in a row. And guess what? We're still not done. Hood opened for three on the break, his second three of the game. Rockets take a 15-14 lead after the first, every single bucket coming from beyond the arc. Needham in the second showing off their strong defense. Shaw would get the steal, takes it all the way to the cup, gets it to go, plus the contact for the and one. Under 2 minutes now to play in the half, Castantine coming off a screen, he would pull back for another triple, drains it, and the Rockets would take a 33-27 lead into the halftime. But the Tigers would start the third off strongly. Lauren Kuchin takes it to the rack here, gets the bucket to cut the lead to 1. Next play for the Tigers, they find Big Will Davis in the post, uses the nice drop step here to get 2, the lead still at 1 as we head to the fourth with things tied up. 5 minutes to go, Marit Bohucha with the pull-up jumper gives the Tigers their first lead since the early first quarter. Rockets have gone cold, currently on an 8-minute field goal drought. Derek Klein trying to end that, and he does, knocking in the tough mid-ranger. North, though, with the still 1-0 lead. Coppinger off the inbound to the bucket, gives the Rockets the lead back, but it wouldn't last long. Under 2 minutes to play, Jose Padilla off the bounce, takes it inside, gets the and one, big play for the Tigers. As they're still up 1, 48-47 with the clock ticking. Bohuchet misses the three, but Kuchin with the big offensive rebound for the Tigers. He's fouled, and they are in the bonus. He would knock down both free throws, and that would seal the deal. Despite their hot start, the Rockets cool off in the second half, and Newton North comes on top 50-47. The boys would also fall to Wellesley on January 19th, so they will look to get back into the win column when they travel to Natick on Friday, January 21st at 6:30 p.m. On Martin Luther King Jr. Day, girls basketball was in action against a big non-conference opponent, Bridgewater-Raynham. The last time these two teams met was when the Trojans hit a game-winning three to outlast the Rockets in the 2020 Division I section final, right before the pandemic hit. Things are a little different now, one of them being that Duke-bound senior Shea Boland has been out with an injury for the Trojans all year. Despite that, Bridgewater-Raynham came into the matchup ranked number 7 in the Boston Globe, but that didn't matter. For the first time this season, the Rockets were back to full strength, and they definitely took advantage. This was a good one, so let's get back to the A-Gym for the highlights. It was also Coaches versus Cancer Day, where both teams played for a bigger meeting as they were able to raise a total of $2,500 for the American Cancer Society. So kudos to each program. As now we head into the action, the Rockets would start us off here. Talia Weinstock on the wing, takes it inside, gets a strong 2 off the glass. Needham though down 4, Lena Uligian at the top of the key. Defense with their hand down, she takes advantage and knocks it in from distance. Time now winding down in the first, Rockets easily breaking the press. Maddie Ali finds Uligian open, great pass and a great finish, Needham up 14-11 after 1. Halfway through the second, Avery Johnson diving off the handoff. Freshman Callie McCarthy open up top, and she would drain the triple. Rockets finding their groove, Ali kicks it to Johnson here on the wing. The senior beyond the arc connects and pushes the lead up to 7. As we approach 2 minutes in the half, Uligian gets it at the free throw line. She would knock in another one. The Rockets dominate the second and take a 29-19 lead into halftime. Trojans, though, coming out hard in the third. They go on a 9-0 run, capped off by this three right here from Natalia Halarosa. But Avery Johnson would take over. Gets the board, puts her head down all the way with the left hand, gets 2 off the glass. Then off the inbounds play, they find her open on the wing, sinks a triple here to push the lead back up to 6. Under 3 minutes now to go in the quarter. Johnson this time fakes it, kicks it to Lucy Dorian, takes it inside, puts up a floater for 2. 45 seconds in the third, Alina with a great find underneath to Ali. At the end of the third, Needham leads BR 40-32. Trojans, though, not going away without a fight. Reese Barlett takes it coast to coast herself, finishes strong at the rim. Under 2 minutes to play now, lead is cut to 2. Rockets need a bucket, Peyton Walker open underneath, and the senior would deliver a big one. Trojans trying to answer, they go to Halarosa. Strong take to the rack for 2. Rockets up 48-46 with 40 seconds left. O'Legan tries for the dagger 3 off the mark, but Ali with a huge offensive rebound. She'll go to the line, only goes 1 for 2, so Needham with a 3-point lead with 10 seconds remaining. Bridgewater with one last shot, Barlett with a good deep look, but it's no good as time expires. And the Rockets hang on to this one with a big 49-46 non-conference win over Bridgewater-Raynham. This marks their 4th win in a row to improve to 6-4, and they'll look to make it 5 when they host Natick on Friday, January 21st at 6:30 p.m.